Stop. Don't scroll. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Do you believe being a good person keeps you safe? Do you think kindness automatically earns respect? Do you believe generosity builds loyalty? If you said yes, you may be living inside a dangerous illusion. Here's the truth. Blind goodness does not protect you. It exposes you. Being good isn't wrong, but being good without strategy makes you vulnerable. The world doesn't just respond to intentions, it responds to power, boundaries, and outcomes. When you are kind all the time, people start to see you as predictable. They know you won't say no. They know you won't push back. Slowly, you stop being respected and start being convenient. In the workplace, the person who always says yes to extra work rarely becomes the leader. Why? Because leadership requires boundaries. If you never take a stand, people assume you can't. Respect comes from balance, warmth, and strength combined. If you never show strength, your kindness gets mistaken for weakness. Here's a paradox. The more you give, the less people appreciate it. The first time you help, you're thanked. The second time, you're appreciated. The 10th time, it's expected. Human psychology adapts quickly. What was once special becomes normal, and the moment you say no just once, people forget the 9 times you said yes. Constant generosity doesn't build loyalty, it builds dependency. And dependency often turns into entitlement. The solution isn't to stop giving, it's to give intentionally. Instead of giving a little to everyone, give meaningfully to the right people. Scarcity creates value, unlimited access destroys it. The world cannot see your heart, it sees your behavior. People judge actions, not intentions. Highly successful individuals are not soft with everyone. They choose when to show compassion and when to make hard decisions. That isn't fake, it's aware. Sometimes being truly good means temporarily looking harsh. A parent who disciplines a child isn't cruel. A boss who sets high standards isn't unfair. Nice people avoid conflict. Good people resolve it. Your time, focus, and energy are limited resources. Every yes costs something. When you say yes to everyone else, you are often saying no to your own goals. On an airplane, you're told to put your oxygen mask on first. Why? Because if you collapse, you can't help anyone else. Unlimited kindness leads to burnout. Strategic kindness creates impact. Before agreeing to anything, ask yourself, does this align with my goals? Can I do this without draining myself? Will this be respected? If the answer is no, declining politely is not selfish, it is self-respect. You may have the purest heart in the world, but if your actions don't create meaningful results, your intentions won't matter. History doesn't remember people who meant well. It remembers people who made change. Temporary comfort is easy to give. Lasting improvement requires courage. Sometimes people will misunderstand you. Sometimes they will dislike your decision. But if the outcome is better, you did the right thing. Being nice feels safe. Being effective creates power. Goodness is not weakness. Blind goodness is. If you constantly try to please everyone, you will eventually be used by someone. But when you combine kindness with boundaries, you become respected. Stay kind, but be strategic. Keep a soft heart, but develop a strong spine. Don't be a sheep in a world that tests limits. Be someone who leads, protects, and stands firm when necessary. When goodness is controlled, intentional, and disciplined, it becomes one of the greatest forms of power you can possess.